I'm here, Bo. I split up again.
Okay. Listen up. You're my clone, which means evil runs through your veins.
Okay.
You are destined to be a villain.
Ooh, is that fun?
So much fun.
Okay. I'm not good.
Inappropriate things to say when you get stabbed.
Also, TikTok, before you leave this video, this is a spoon.
Well, that was rude.
Okay. It's Fuzzy, meaning gets a free day. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on, or turn this off. I'm like, turn this on, and I turn the headphones off. That's not how devices work. Why am I like, sometimes like my brain goes, on, off, the same, right? Like, no, they're different. They are different concepts that exist. Okay, so let's get this up in aligning. It's good that I've got like 3 clips. 5 clips, in a way. Which is 2 of the hypnosis things. Which I'm like, oh yeah, I'm even doing more. Definitely unlike the next Wednesday where I've got something else. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna stop. Same with a Cuphead, I don't go back to previous ones where I'm like, oh man, I just go back to previous ones. Okay, while this decides to load, I'm just gonna put this up. I realize, because I don't want to be like, and wait, there's so many episodes that I want to see. So I'm just going to watch, because it's another season of Pokemon, which is looking for blah, blah, blah. But that's not fully complete, but there's a couple of episodes left, which is actually quite a bit of episodes. Not too many, luckily. Like, I've had like 20. There's like, 11 episodes. So put this here, then put this here.
Okay, listen up. You're okay. Listen up. You're my clone, which means evil runs through your veins.
Okay.
You're destined to be a villain.
Ooh, is that fun?
So much fun.
Yay!
Of course, fun. Surrounded by, miserable suffering, loneliness, and like zero. Okay, listen up. You're my clone. Okay, listen up. You're my clone, which means evil runs through your veins.
Okay.
You're destined to be a villain.
Ooh, is that fun?
So much fun.
Yay!
Of course, fun. Surrounded by, miserable suffering, loneliness, and like zero appreciation. I mean, zero. Do you even know what I'm saying?
No, but it sounds fun. I want to be miserable too.
Good. That's the spirit. Now I gotta go do something. You stay put.
Why?
Because you can't come.
Why?
Because it's serious business and you're not ready yet.
Why?
Okay, I meant to not know what anything is. So I'm being acting scared because it's like with misery.
Okay, listen up. You're my clone, which means evil runs through your veins.
Okay.
You're destined to be a villain.
Ooh, is that fun?
So much fun.
Yay!
Of course, fun. Surrounded by, miserable suffering, loneliness, and like zero appreciation. I mean, zero. Do you even know what I'm saying?
No, but it sounds fun. I want to be miserable too.
Good. That's the spirit. Now I gotta go do something. You stay put.
Why?
Because you can't come.
Why?
Because it's serious business and you're not ready yet.
Why?
I said you can't go.
Why?
Oh, fine, but no talking.
Do you have a car seat?
A what?
A kid's car seat.
You're a clone cat sitting in a flying mechanical bug. They don't make a car seat for that.
Okay, Papa.
Okay, listen up. You're my clone, which means evil runs. I said you can't go.
Why?
Oh, fine, but no talk. I got my ankles microwave. I got my ankles microwave.
X-ray.
They took my blood away to use for science.
Cholesterol test.
April had her sinuses removed.
Looked at.
Some guy looked at my wiener, touched it. That was weird.
And that guy wasn't even a doctor.
I got my ankles microwave.
X-ray.
They took my blood.
Inappropriate things to say when you get stabbed. Also, TikTok, before you ban this video, this is a spoon. Inappropriate things to say when you get stabbed. Also, TikTok, before you ban this video, this is a spoon. Well, that was rude. I'm gonna take that as a no. Oh, that's real mature. I'm getting the sense you're upset with me. Inappropriate things to say when you...
I'm so tempted to get a spoon actually.
Inappropriate things to say when you get stabbed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a spoon. Why?
Inappropriate things to say...
I know the pen still works. I thought it was more, but it's not.
Inappropriate things to say when you get stabbed. Also, TikTok, before you ban this video, this is a spoon. Sure. Inappropriate things to say when you get stabbed. Also, TikTok, before you ban this video, this is a spoon. Well, that was rude. I'm gonna take that as a no. Oh, that's real mature. I'm getting the sense you're upset with me. Inappropriate things to say when you get stabbed. Also, TikTok, before you ban this video, this is a spoon. Well, that was rude. I'm gonna take that as a no. Oh, that's real mature. I'm getting the sense you're upset with me. Inappropriate things to say when you get stabbed. Also, TikTok, before you ban...
This is a pen. I love it says pain.
Video, this is a spoon. Well, that was rude. take that as a no. Oh, that's real mature. I'm getting the sense you're upset with me. Inappropriate things to say when you get stabbed. Oh. Inappropriate.
Bad things to say. Bad to say. Hashtag. Okay, one. How about you? Bad things to say. Okay, so let me just move these and change them to the thing that I need. I need remix. Yeah. Okay, and I need to go to February the 6th, 2024. Yeah, overthinking things is always a problem. Weird. That's one thing I find fun with Pokemon is like your appetite for battle. You get it in some other stuff where it's like your appetite for battle. It's like, well, maybe I'm just being weird. Because like that probably is normal for some people being like appetite. Yeah, no. Ooh. Oh, I forgot, gosh. I forgot about that. I was like, oh yeah, this is, oh wait, no. Grass has grass is weak against bug type. I think she's gonna turn it into a bug type because I feel like that would be the best idea. Also, why do I, when I see a bear with bug, and this is the most horrifying image, why do I immediately go into just a old teddy bear slightly rotting with like bugs being like, I'm like, please gotta remove this image from my brain. It is making my skin crawl. I hate this. I hate this. It's like, you know the type. The one that best describes it would be like, if you know, what is the thing called? What's the thing called? Dark Deception. There's the level with like Mama Bear. Imagine that, but instead of being like normal, like just more bears come out, just bugs start just crawling out, just like, I hate this. I hate this. This is horrible. No. Yeah, that's the thing. Don't trust anyone who has a key. Don't trust anyone if you don't know them, because the cuteness could be behind a monster. Because of that, the Pokemon was like, aww, stab. Oh, February 6th. February 6th. Wow, this is savage. This is absolutely savage.
Things that turn Alastron to the max. Part 6. Definitely not Aetherlust.
I'm sorry, what?
Things that turn Alastron to the max. Part 6.
Also, I think everyone probably should know this because I've said this way too often. But what's everyone's favorite Pokemon? my favorite, if no one's already written it down and guessed, is Eevee and all the Eevee evolutions. Not Angel Dust, hashtag Angel Dust, hashtag Alistair. Interested. I love that you still get this sort of problem that like overall I'm fine with it because not because it's Pokemon and I'm like, oh, it doesn't need to be too complex. But I love it's like, use Magical Leaf. Use Magical Leaf. It's like Ash Ketchum being like, use Thundershock. Where I'm like, yeah, it's fair. I should use that one move way too often. But overall I'm like, fine. Because I see it as that's like, they will win, and you can sort of kind of, like, there's some shows where it's like, you can be like, oh, someone might die. But you can kind of tell with Pokemon where it's like, oh, no, here's the people who will win, here's the people who won't. But it's about, like, growing as a person, which I think is fun as an idea. Also, don't like that being bad. But yeah. She's gonna turn it into a bug type. Why am I not surprised? That's just a fun idea. It's like, oh, we lost. I mean, it's like just one person being It's like, we lost? That's interesting. Being like they're not interested in winning or losing. They're interested in like having a union between Pokemon and sort of like the Pokemon trainer, which is like that's a very interesting idea. Of being like, oh no, we're not gonna worry if you win. Who cares? I'm not a fan of tea. Maybe one day I'll get into tea. I don't know. I highly doubt it. Because like, I don't see like tea as like something a bit so bad. Maybe. Yeah, I like tea and cake. I'm like, tea just takes a bit, like some teas take really watered down. I love that Pokemon just goes yo-yo and it's like whoosh, whoosh. Also, I'm fully gonna admit this and write down the time. So like, let me just get the time thing. What is it? So on this one, Jesus. So he's 20. I'm gonna do 29. Just wait a couple seconds, so I can just do. So if you know the Pokemon series that's on BBC, and I don't know where else it is, that's sort of like anime or like, I don't know what it is, but one of the things is one of the Pokemon that is with like the free sort of like group of the main one is Quaxley. Sorry if I mispronounced it. But does he seem to have a similar sort of personality? I don't know why. To Huey, Dewey. Is it? I think it's Dewey, like the middle child from DuckTales reboot. Is that just me? Is that just me? Am I going crazy being like, these two have a similar sort of personality and they feel like they're like, they're like two people who are not like the same. I'm not going to be like, someone copied someone somewhere. But like, they seem similar-ish, like personality. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna move on. The intro's good, but I'm gonna listen to it 10 times. I don't, be like. Oh, so we have one evolution of like one of the three main Pokemons because you all have each one of them with the sort of like the one they started off with. But when is the other two going to evolve? I feel like it's going to be in this one. I don't know.
You're my clone, which means evil runs through your veins.
Okay.
You're
Evil. Lone. was like, ah, yes, I would love to see your proof, but I'm far too busy. I need to finish my sculpture. That's not an insult, but I just love how I just love it. It's like, oh yes, that would be interesting to see how far you've gone. But I'm far too busy. It's like, jeez, art is everything. If you make art, that is amazing. But it's like I just love that. I love the clear like, but I'm far too busy. It's like, I know that's probably the actual reason, but I just love how he delivers the line. I don't know why. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know, probably. Ooh. Ooh, that's... Ooh. Yeah, I kind of saw that where they were like, it's raining. And then it's like, oh, use attack. It's like, I don't think that's gonna work. Because I feel like there's a thing with Pokemon where, like, certain Pokemon, yeah, I feel like it's, I think, environment. I think in more modern games, whereas, like, you have environment, if something's raining. Okay, I forgot to do, so I just need to do something. Bye. So yeah, I love this. I love this whole episode became. This is how art works. I'm like, I'm fine with that. I keep dropping my book. Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Wave.
X-ray.
They took my blood away to use for science.
What was the things?
I got my ankles microwaved.
X-ray.
They took my blood away to use for science.
Cholesterol test.
April had her sinuses removed.
Looked at.
Some guy.
Yeah. I feel like he's trying to. Oh, they're trying to see the difference. Oh, he was trying to. Oh, that. Okay. Okay, that is clever. Making it hot enough that, like, the Pokemon sweat, in a way, because, again, all Pokemon are animals. So that eventually makes it so that when he does his actual attacks, it's like, oh, this one, it's this one, it's this one, it's this one. And I thought they'll just, like, they'll just automatically make a copy and the copy, but it's like, it was just bad aiming. And then it's like, okay, what's the difference? And then it's like, oh, one of them sweating. Alright. Oh, change of a terrain. Which I think is more, I don't know if they had it in some of the other ones. Okay, so to the doctor confused. So wait. One. Oh, just a fire type. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Uh. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Why am I getting confused? I love that I'm watching someone fight artists and I'm like, I'm stuck. What do I name this? Okay. Ooh.
Here's one thing I want.
Oh, wait. Because I'm curious about what this is, and then eventually I need to do this. What is this thing? I love it. I love the thing where it's like, if you want to know your history, search asterisks. It's I just love it being like, well, I got fired for being a kids TV, and then I stopped drinking. I'm like, dark much?
I got my ankles microwave.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is actually really perfect timing. Which means I could connect back up to YouTube on here. Better. Okay, let's start the section I need. Or videos, because I'm pretty sure it's all uploaded. No, it's not actually. Surprising. That's besides the point. I can't do much about that now. So let's go into the thing and get it in reverse order. Sound testing and then upload. Okay, where move? There. Okay, the test, which I'm gonna gather. Plague Inc., which today is going to be the last video of this Plague Inc., because tomorrow's Friday, and that takes priority. Okay, then we'll grab that. Okay, 2 times. There's 3 left because overall I've got I've got Friday, Saturday today, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. So I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday is going to be like, by the way, this is how many deaths I'm currently at. And because I'm like so near, I'm like, I can like just go in a bit further and be like, yeah, sure, where do we go from here? Ah, shoot, I need to go back here. Ah, shoot, that's gone now, yay! something I'm finding to use this energy. There's like some moments where I'm like, this could be useful, but I'm like, $15.06, and then okay, so I need to move this onto Cuphead. I love it. It went from 3.06 to 15.06. Well, 3.08. And this. Stay not dying. I love that I'm slowly but surely realizing that like speeding things up, when I go back to normal speed, it just goes. I was like, this is on normal speed. This is me talking normally. But like I've listened to so many things on like it's like slowing down is annoying. I don't know. I know why. But it's just so funny. Where's the plus? Do I not have a plus on him? Oh wait, no, it's up there. Okay, let's carry on. So then deselect these two, reload, undo, go back, and then go into the Plague Ink and do the same thing. Select the Plague Ink, select the Plague Ink, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, save. Copy. Save. Undo. Is that? No. Regret. I feel like I've already done one, so that means two. Yes. Already done that one. So open this one up, and then that means. Wait, no, wait. I think the video should be done by now. Oh no, it is. That's. I'm like, oh wait, no, it's still premiering. That's weird. I'm like. Ah, I forgot that. BBC. Carry on. Which that means I'm on. No, it's on that one. It's on that one. 4 out of 11. And obviously there are some more episodes. Again, why I'm fine with watching it now. Because I'm like, Horizon 1 on the 4th again. What? and movie. Or oh yeah, because it has play game. That's why I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, now this one. I will go to here. Because I feel like I'm quite a definite. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna move down. Gaming. Why is it not saving? Oh, it is saving. Yay. Undo. I love it. Okay, so okay, there. Actually, no. It's just basically the not something in the non-hashtag, but I'll just put the space, but the non-hashtag doesn't have the space. That surprisingly, I don't know. Because I thought water was... Is it? I also... I love, like... the one thing I love is, the mere fact... I like the idea that they've got, for like the person who does social and all of this stuff, I like the idea that it's an electro type because I'm like, this makes too much sense. Edit. So, I feel like that. I feel like that is like something that like so many TV shows. Would you like to know? Well, it's coming soon. Oh. Huh. This is number 5. Okay. It's not 100. Oh. Oh. I love that they took the costume away and hope no one saw. I feel like the idea would be similar if I put this mask on and did the same. Huh? Huh. I feel like they're hyping up this, and I feel like eventually that's gonna be, like, revealed. The da 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 da. Oh. Oh, oh, that's a blooper. When you have your green screen, just completely collapse on you. Bus and plane. Yeah, I think if yeah, that is yeah, electric. I think water type has a weakness to electric. I know some things about Pokemon. Like I know like some basic stuff. I know like electricity is weak against uh, water. Copy. Regret. I love one of them for regret is Why did I take the picture? Okay, I'm gonna like set a couple of things up with here. So getting rid of the thing around it. Okay, so okay, then skip the intro because the intro is good, but again, I feel like I know they're not even bringing it up, but I feel like what's happening. I feel like what they're introducing with the the idea of the Pokemon is the idea that the idea with why do I keep being like look. What was I talking about? Yeah, the idea with like you have this thing. I feel like it might be revealed, and that might be something. One word. Wait, let's see. Real. Film. Okay, so paste that there. I forgot. Okay, so let's also take this down here. Then remove that to here. Then predators. Okay, go back to YouTube so I can get this over and done with. Select. Oh, I did miss one. Wait, no. Yeah, I did miss one. No, can't do much about it. Yeah, it's the one before that. I mostly do it on TikTok, so... No, water. I got the no bot like, no. Okay, I've got an idea. I'm gonna make one. So if I do water, let's see if I can get like an image of water. Oh, could this do? Yeah, I feel like this is good. I'm turning everything I watch into like a this means this and this means this and this means this. Which it means a lot. It also means like if I'm watching something when there's like one episode, I'm like I'm gonna watch it immediately because then like I don't need to worry. But I want to watch some things in a certain order. One, because then I don't just watch too much, and two, so I don't watch too much of the exact same thing. I'm like I diversify it because I mix it up between. The order goes if I have any Disney Plus series, movie franchise, like if there's a big movie franchise, I'm just gonna watch a lot of Netflix, which do include Netflix movies. I will add that. Crunchyroll, which is basically my main subscription for anime, Channel 4, BBC, ITV, and Prime, which is Prime Video and not Prime the drink. Okay, let's go into here. Okay, so take this out, put this somewhat down. Actually, no, I need to test it first before I put it all the way down. What? What does this one do? Okay, I'm gonna just ignore that. And then first remove this, and then because I think this is season 1, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because 1. Okay, do it. Boom. And then get this up. No, not that. Reviews. Yeah. So it is this. Test 1 2 3. Okay. Let me just try. And now you seek a vampire. 2 doors to the left, or there's 1 free door to the right. No, I need to do that, but less time. I don't know why I like doing 8 seconds, but leave it. So you seek a vampire. It's 2 doors to your right, and then there's 1 free door to your left. Have good hunting. Yeah, I thought that would be funny, so I did it. Anyway, Castlevania. Actually, no, I've got the other one here, so I can actually pronounce it. Also, why does that still say season 1? That should be season 2. I'm gonna give up on trying to pronounce it. This, I think, is a very interesting thing, because I think it's based off, there was another series which is also called Castlevania, which is a TV series, which, if I'm correct, I watched, but I don't know too much of it. I know it's about Dracula. Dracula had a wife, and then the wife died. He became not evil, well, somewhat engulfed by grief. So it's that sort of thing that I like and I find really interesting. Besides the point, when I found this series, I'm like, oh, Castlevania. It's like, oh, this is not the one I remember. Let's watch it. So, again, it was one of the things I just put in within the series, within the ongoing thing that I just keep adding stuff to on my things to watch. And overall, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll watch it. I think it'll be fun. And I did. I really liked it. And I thought it was really fun and really creative. The one thing I am going to say, though, is overall, this, because it's doing with vampires, and it's not like there are some like series like Hotel Transylvania, and what was the other series I have? There's another series that Wait, I've got the OP on my downloads, and yes, I have it specifically downloaded because it's like really fun. And sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna put this on for like the feels. So many intros I just put on, and I haven't watched it like a while because I like it. Some of the intros are like the Hallow Shadow. I like the intro of Akaba's Trip. I also do Kickback, which is from Chainsaw. Revengers, I also put. I'm just talking about that. Jingo Jungle. I'm gonna see how many people know that. Welcome to the Demon School. Dead End. There's so many OPs. I'm like, I would like to listen to it, and I like listening to like anime openings. But where is it? Nope, never mind. It's about like the vampire that just keeps dying, and that's his one thing. But you do get, but this is like the most one you can kind of tell with this image. It gets a bit dark. So yeah, let's get into that darkness. Okay, I'm gonna open Netflix up because I think, like I've heard earlier, me being like, oh, this should be on season 2, not season 1, is I've already seen season 2. Okay? So as a result, and in a way, it's not going to be in this week. It's going to be next week. It's going to be the one on Monday, which means it's going to be in the same month, luckily. But overall, I have seen the second season. I've seen it overall, and that will be one of the things that happens. Oh, I just realized something. Anyway, but overall, that is one of the things that I have watched and have finished. So as a result, to make sure that I don't, spoil things from season 2, because I don't want to, in a way, I'm gonna just keep an eye. Oh yeah, loved it. Yeah, can you just open it? Okay, there we go. Yeah, yep, good. So, when you introduce this and introduce sort of like the dynamics, the one thing I like is because magic is a thing, and it's like, oh, I can't do magic, and then he learns it by the end, and I like that sort of like, it's a very simplified, he learns magic, but I also like the idea that it introduces with him being like, oh, I must do this and I must do that, and then when he's older, it's like, yeah, sure, fine, and it's more relaxed. And I also like the way that it ends. And obviously, if I'm going to say the ending, it is the giant spoiler. But I like how it's like you build up to this moment that you know what's going to happen. You know what we're going to talk about. Sacrifice. And it ends up that happens. And it's really interesting. And 2, it's like, because they wanted to sacrifice the daughter, which is dumb. But I like one thing, and this I think proves how this is one of the best mums. It's like, you want to sacrifice someone? Okay, I'll sacrifice myself instead of my daughter. I don't want to be a part of this either, but I will do this if it means my daughter is safe. I'm like, that is just truly like, when I saw that, I'm like, one, please no, please say that like, it's like in season 2, they're gonna save her, and it's like, it's gonna be saved. By the way, this is my opinion, it's not what actually happened, so I'm not gonna say what happens, but that's what I felt like. Maybe they're gonna like figure out a thing, and then this, and then that, and then we're gonna figure out how to not have her be sacrificed. Okay, that's the plan. And last scene, she turns into a vampire. that moment is like, one, shows how amazing she is as a parent compared to her father, who literally chose to sacrifice his daughter sake because like, it's out of marriage, and it's like one of those things, and it's like she literally did the sort of like jumping on a mine for her daughter, and it's like, I actually legitimately thought that it was going to be like, oh, maybe the season 2 is going to be like trying to find a way to not have this happen, but no, it happens. But I do like it. I do think it's really interesting. And yeah, it's very complicated with all of that. But I'm going to stop myself there because I don't have anything else to say. So, So yeah, I'm excited for season 2 of this because I have a lot to say about that and how that affects things. It's not even talking about some things it does talk about. I feel like it does talk about this, which is based on, when they first meet two of the characters. Yeah. It talks about something that does impact, and yes, I know this is conclusion, but I just realized that they do this, which they talk about slavery and how it is, and escaping it and breaking it down, and I like it. It's a very interesting, and that's why I think it's interesting, because it talks about these dark things, because this takes place during like the moment of like change. This takes place during the French Revolution, which there's a lot of stuff going on during that. Like, rights and all of this stuff are being questioned, and it's so interesting of how they talk about it, how they bring it in. And definitely, I know a couple of people have pointed out being like, oh, vampires are nothing but aristocrats. But two things. One, vampires are just a concept, and a concept that is in the public domain, so they could be anything that anyone wants. But I like this sort of like aristocrats, sort of like they have the vibe of like, well, it's normal for me to be above you because I am rich, and every single time I see those moments, I want to punch that person in the face and hit him hard. So yeah. It's like, do you mind if I just talk with you a second? Yeah, what are you doing with this? Don't worry, I just want to talk with my fists. I was like, don't you talk from my mouth? Yeah, this is a different conversation. But yeah, overall, this is really fun, and I really enjoy it in general. I was about to have it be 7-8 minutes, but sure, 10 minutes. It's good. Watch it. Amazing. Woo! Yeah. Good night. Okay. Castlevania Season 1 review. Hashtag Castlevania. Hashtag Season 1. Hashtag review. If you're wondering why I didn't say the other word, is because I know I was going to miss Renata, so I wasn't even going to try. Ooh. Okay, so... Okay, I've got the first word right. So let me just... finish. There we go. gets done. Okay, so I'm going to pause it so I can get the image and don't worry about... Actually, no, I don't need to worry about it. Because it covers it up anyway. Oh, it doesn't! Oh. Okay, so I don't think that helps. Also, it is good that it loads, because last time it took me from literally liking my own video for me to download it, which is hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, that's better. Okay. My reviews. Anime TV series. My review. My review TV series, drama, horror, and fantasy. I need fantasy. Okay, so I'm gonna actually listen. That's interesting. Okay, so undo. There. Review. Jesus, that is the most darkest joke. It's like, I'm gonna kill you like I killed your father. It's like, what the fuck? That is morbid. Not that I'm complaining. It's, like, it's funny, but. Hard. I'm not gonna put drama. Wow. Fancy. Okay. Save. Okay. Okay. Also gonna remove the object thingy, majiggy, what's it? Okay, so the processing is basically over, so I'm just gonna finish here. But I hope you enjoy, and good night.